rise and shine. It's your morning marijuana motivation time. I'm your hostess with the mostest, Marky Sane, and every morning I get up and I am blessed to be alive. It's that simple. I didn't always used to love my life. In fact, it's been quite scary and humbling and awakening. But isn't that what we want from our lives? Isn't that what we want to see is some kind of progress, some sort of positivity, some sort of outlet? I only do quick 10 minutes of shine, but it's good to get our minds back on time. It's good to give our lives back some kind of rhythm and reason why we're doing things. Most of us are just like, just pay bills and everything will be okay. And it's not okay. It's not okay. We need more than that. We need mental health. We need recess. We need support. Don't mind my barks in the morning. There's a whole litany of things that we need to be healthy human beings, and we'll placate ourselves in a weird way. We're built for endurance. The book Endure, that's my book, and it's not that we can stay in endurance mode for long, right? You can't stay running a marathon. You can't stay without food or water, but we'll have some sort of endurance, right? You can go a week without water, 2 weeks without food, and still survive. Not that I recommend it, because by day 2 hours in, not even day one, but 2 hours in, you'll be one grumpy bitch. We've all been a grumpy bitch. We've all been a fucking, what do you call that? A diva, when we needed some calories, you know what I'm saying? We could barely see ourselves through the trees. And we push ourselves to endless limits, really. And that's cool for us as people. There's something positive in there. There's something that says, hey, you can endure more, you can go further. We can push ourselves further. But the thing that I haven't seen people push themselves in is their perspective. If we're in a competition for attitude, right? The one thing that we can't control. A lot of motherfuckers be failing right now. They ain't got no attitude adjustment. They don't know how to control their own lives, their own minds, and therefore they're stuck, right? They're stuck in pessimism, and that's what's going to happen to our lives if we don't gear our minds to find solutions, gearing ourselves up to say, hey, this is a new brain of mine. My old brain would be stay highly emotional. It would look at situations only in their detailed minutia, and instead of watching the bigger picture. I don't know what's going to unfold day by day. I like that part of it. I don't want to have the same motherfucking cookie cutter existence. I don't want to wake up in the same bed and have the same thoughts and the same life. No, I want to mix it up. I want to mix it up. I want to mix up my life. I want to get a wife. I want to take her around the world. I want to go do things with my life. I want to keep it mixed up. I want to constantly have a calendar of events to go to and be able to see the world through different lenses. It's not okay for me to just be broken down in a quarterly or weekly or monthly and just go, oh, well, at least I paid my rent. I'm okay. No, my best friend, looking back, he's like, man, I've been here 3 years and ain't done shit. You look back at places, you're like, I can't believe I was in a 10-year relationship with that person. I can't believe I did X, Y, and Z. Perspective. And only when we get to the top of the mountain can we say, hey, why was I even climbing this mountain in the first place? And hey, when this airplane flies over, it's time to go back inside. And hey, I'm able to have air conditioning. It's all these things that make me feel comfortable. And then I had to say, hey, let's not be comfortable anymore. And most people are like, what the fuck's wrong with you? We worked so hard to get comfortable, and busted our ass to make this a reality. And I'm on some, we don't know what we don't know. Right? That's the best part about this perspective, is seeing for a better lens. Like, sure, we're getting evicted, but guess what? The last time I got evicted, I got 5 months in Brazil. People are like, whoa, that's kind of cool. If I make it cool, right? If I turn my frown upside down and I say, hey, this is no problem. This is no problem. This is what we used to say when we used to play chess. This is no problem. We look at everything's like the word problem even comes up a lot in our culture, and we use it so frequently. It's not a problem. It's a challenge. And the challenge of the day makes your life exciting. And a lot of people, they don't want to look at it as a challenge. They just want it to be baby butt smooth. I don't want baby butt smooth. I like the challenges. It keeps my brain alive. It keeps my life alive. Kind of like drama. Right? And some people, that's all they eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner is drama. Like, hey, just keep me entertained. I'm like on some, hey, I don't want to be entertained through drama. You know what I mean? I want to entertained through excitement, right? Like something that actually is happening in my life instead of it just be happening to me, or I'm just existing, or I'm just waking up and I have no ambition. That's what I love about the conventions. It's like it always gives me something to do. It's like, oh shit, there's another convention, something to do. Oh shit, another place to travel. What else do I want to do? I'm trying to travel between conventions. I'm trying to exist in the now. And that's me just seeing the good things. I'm like, shit. You want to evict us? Fine, dude. Fuck this place. It's time to go travel. You know what I mean? Like, it's that simple. And people are like, how do you do it? I make a choice. I don't sit around no more just going, oh, this is happening to me, and oh no, this is going to go down, and da 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 da. No, I'm going to make it happen. And that's exactly what we do around here at Saints Addiction. We're going to make it happen, Captain. Bless up. Yeah, baby. We got to bless ourselves up. We got to start looking at our lives as a blessing, right? The fact that we're even alive and a chance to go out into the Zelda world and go collect some swords and some shields and see what's best for our lives. And that's the best part. It's a big ass experiment. You don't know what's going to happen. It's like, cool. So we experiment with our lives. We experiment with our habits. That's why I posted this morning, giving it a healthy 30-minute jog in the morning is so helpful, giving ourselves the reprieve inside of our bodies. I was feeling kind of lethargic and wanted to take a nap yesterday, but I said, a good workout would switch this whole nap attitude around right now. I'm in control. But I feel so comfortable. All I want to do is just stay in bed and relax and lounge. No, let's go get that workout. Let's go get some of those endorphins. I can go relax and lounge later in the night. It's not like I'm denying myself. I'm just prioritizing myself. And that's what I do. I just see the goodness. Is it suck sometimes? Yeah, it's like, shit, man, I'm tired. I don't want to go work out at the gym. I don't want to do any of that. And that happens to all of us, right? We all get that I don't want to do attitude. But then there's this, I can do anything I want attitude. You know what I mean? I can tell my body what to do. I can tell it to endure another workout. I can tell it that I want to push it and do something else with my energy. I tell my life what to do, and it doesn't even tell me what to do. And that's an awesome way of seeing things. I'm like, seeing the good in people. I see the good in people. I see people that want to get out of their drama and want to get out of the negativity and want to get out of their minds and go somewhere else. That's what I see. I see people that, what did they write? $125,000 gets deposited in your bank account. You got to go right now. Where do you go? Most people have something on that list, but they're not going towards it. Why? Because then they have another list of why they can't do it. Like, I gotta support my pet. This has to happen. Whoop-de-whoop. I gotta brush my cat's teeth. I got all sorts of excuses, and I'm on some. Let's go. Let's go to a place that we never seen before. Let's squeeze in another national park between conventions. Let's challenge our lives, like, fuck it. You don't want to live here no more? Fine. I got 2 months to live against the world. Then I can go back to Brazil. Absolutely. Challenge accepted. I once had a billionaire threaten me with a challenge saying, oh, you got to sell a shirt. I'll pay for everything, but you're only going to be 49%. No. He was 75%, and then I had to work my way up, but then I'd only be 49%, and he'd still get the last say. And I was like, this is a horrible deal. So what you're telling me is I got to make it on my own anyway? You're not even paying for shit? I got to pay for the shirts myself, sell a shirt, get the gas money, keep it going? That's not a threat. That's my normal. You know what I mean? You're already at our normal. Kind of like Rocky. He was already at his bitter end, Like, I already know how to starve. But do you know how to eat? Do you know how to switch your mentality? Do you know how to get yourself in gear? That's the morning marijuana motivation. That's what we got to do. That's what Saints Addiction is all about. It's just taking that negative and flipping it into a positive, seeing it from a different perspective, letting my paradigm shift inside my brain. And now, aha, I got the perspective. Aha, I see it a different way. And aha, now that I see it a different way, my life is a different way. And that's your morning marijuana motivation. On my heart from the start, your boy Marky Saints Addiction. We're doing big things. Show me a few things about love. And I'll let you guys go. Peace and love. Chigathon. That means goodbye, but not forever. And I will see you on the other side as soon as you like, share, and subscribe. So go ahead, hit that button. Make sure you smash it. Make sure you share it with a friend that needs it. We all need a foot up our ass. That's what I do every morning. Peace and love. I'll see you on the other side. Ciao. Beijos. Beijos.